And a very good morning once again. Sorry we're a little late here in Alexander household. This is the great big Parkrun quiz number 31. Yes, 31. Welcome to our kitcheny area. Yeah, we just thought we'd move. Just change it up, zhuzh it up a bit. Oh, we've zhuzhed up the quiz. Let me tell you, this is Mary. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
Mary slept till, do you want to tell everyone what you probably don't know? Do you know what time you got up this morning?
No.
8 o'clock. Giving a big lie-in to everyone in the house, especially the one who usually wakes up with you, which is me. So I'm over. Basically, I've slept too much. That's the trouble here. And I had time and inclination to change the true or false round to, are you ready? True or poo. Now, this is an idea I have borrowed / taken from Adam Kay's new book, which is called, it's over there, Kay's Anatomy. It's hilarious, as you would expect. It's a sort of children's / adults guide to the human body. There was quite a lot of poo in the free weekly timed, I mean, more so than usual in the free weekly timed podcast this week. And then when I saw that he ended all his chapters with some true or poos, I thought, well, there you go. It's written in the stars. And, you know, Parkrun is all about healthier mind and healthier body. So the final 5 questions aren't about Parkrun necessarily, but are about your body, which you're trying to get healthier by doing Parkrun. So there you go. In a very loose strand, this is connected to Parkrun, and it's a bit of fun. And I get to say poo a lot, which is a funny word, isn't it? Yes, it is. There you go. It's a funny word, which I get to say a lot. There's not going to be any questions about actual poo. But there is one about wee. Right, let's log in here. There we go. True or poo. Yes, you did. You
saw you write the wee one.
Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't write it. I copied it from Adam.
Ended by wee.
It ended by wee. Yeah. Ended by wee. Right. Parkrun.me/quiz31. Everybody ready? We're going to start soon. We haven't done the leaderboard. Right, do you want to help me do the leaderboard? This is, oh, by the way, Russ for the first time in a long time on speakerphone. Russ?
Good morning.
There he is. Now, let's do the leaderboard. I just have to face ID. Here we go. And here we have it. Oh, Russ is feeling great. He's just texted me to say he's feeling really great. He's also had a really good night's sleep. No alcohol for weeks. He's doing that thing where he doesn't drink in October. So he's feeling great. Anything you want to put to Russ, especially in a loud kind of way, then do so, and I'll ask him.
That's just cruel.
Russ, you do have to send me the thing, please.
Oh, I thought that was on the form already.
No, it was. The last few weeks it was, but not now. Should we guess? Well, Mary, what country?
Why don't you guess while I'll send it to you.
What
anyway.
country do you think did the best last week? Name a country that you know.
I have no idea.
You can't name you can name one country? This is homeschooling. One country. What country do we live in? Barnes. Yes, Barnes. We live in Barnes. Yes, everyone's hilariously saying Eswatini. I feel that my slight, reticence about people pretending to be in Eswatini, as there's still been no proof that anyone is from or in Eswatini when they're playing along to this quiz. I feel that more people are now putting Eswatini as their country, just to start my Saturday morning in the. Have you done it yet, Russ? In the
Yes.
in the correct way. Here we go. Oh, that's true. Yes. Now 6 people. 6 people are claiming to be in or from Eswatini. Canada, pathetico. 5 out of 3 people in Canada or from Canada, and between them they managed a paltry 5 out of 15. Then Germany and France, 6. I think it was quite tough last week from memory. 6.3, Australia, 6.8, UK, one person in Poland got 7. The 8 people in playing along in Republic of Ireland got 7.6. Then 8, 8, 8 from Sweden, Russia, Italy, Eswatini, 8.2 doesn't count. I need proof now. New Zealand, 8.5. Finland, 8.5. And South Africa. I don't think South Africa have won this. I know Parkrun, you can't win because it's not a race, but this is, and you can. And South Africa have won with a massive 9.3 out of 15, which is excellent. Well played, South Africa. Should we get on with it? Let's get on with it. Let's say some good morning, shall we? Yes, look at Steve Dye, hot here in Eswatini. He thinks he's funny. He thinks funny. Steve Dye is not funny. Do you think he's funny? No. And if Mary thinks you're not funny, Steve, Mary laughs at everything. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Paul and Toby and Len and Keith and Erica and Richard and Nikki and Pascal and Jacqueline and David. Right. David says, good morning, Mary. Do you want to say good morning, David? He's done a little, is that a flower emoji?
Yeah.
Do you like it? It's pink and it's a flower. So honestly, David, you're winning already. Here we go. Remember, round 3 is true or poo. Round 1, general parkrun knowledge. How many volunteers were recorded at parkruns last weekend? You've started your story?
Yeah.
Can I read them the first 4 words?
Yeah.
Or should I do the first 3 and then we don't give away the subject?
Yeah.
There was a.
There was a.
How many volunteers, question 1, were recorded at parkruns last weekend? I really have had too much sleep. Question 2. The current world record for the long jump is 8.95 meters. Who holds it? It was Bob Beeman for a long time. That was the easy world record. That was Bob Beeman. And then who broke it? I remember it being broken, but I can't remember who did it. Can you remember us? No, we don't know. We don't know. How many times would someone need to jump this distance to complete a Saturday park run? 459, 559, 659, 759. The current world record for the long jump is 8.95 meters. If you go to Queen Elizabeth Park in London, it might be called it might not be called Queen Elizabeth Park, it might be called Olympic Park. Anyway, that there where the Olympics was and West Ham now is, there's a thing. You can see how far Greg Rutherford jumped, which I think was 8.29 or 8.35 or something meters, to win his gold medal in London 2012. And it's staggering. It's really amazing if you have a look at how far a human being can jump. 5 centimeters short of 9 meters. Oh, Mike Powell. Of course it was Mike Powell. 5 centimeters. That'll be the next thing. That'll be the next 2-hour marathon or, 4-minute mile is the 9-meter long jump. Anyway, how many of those is a parkrun? You can work it out or you can just guess. I think the mood I'm in this morning, I'd have just guessed. I'd guess B is what I'd do. What percentage of those who've run at least one parkrun have taken part at 2 or more events? Okay, that's a good question. 51%, 61%, 71%, or 81%? You'd want it to be 81. You'd take 71. You'd take 61. You'd be a little bit disappointed if it was 51. It's not 51. What percentage of those who've run at least one parkrun have taken part at 2 or more events? If someone had completed or volunteered at every parkrun, including juniors, possible, how many parkruns would they have recorded in total? 1 per day, travel unlimited. 1 per day, travel unlimited. That's like the terms and conditions. 1 per customer, terms and conditions apply. 1,000. This is mean because they're all so close together. All these number questions are quite so close. Are these yours, Ian? Because in Ian's head, these aren't close together. These are like miles apart. 1,107, 1,207, 1,307, and 1,407. I don't quite understand the question yet, so I'm going to read it again in case you're in the same boat. If everyone had completed or volunteered at every parkrun, including juniors, possible, How many parkruns would they have recorded in total? 1 per day, travel unlimited. I think I understand.
So basically every opportunity
Yeah.
in the last 16 and a bit years.
You do sound really well this morning, Russ. Do you want to talk a bit more? Do you want to?
I'm really glad I'm on speaker.
Do you want to ask? Why don't you ask the question 5? No, actually, let's get you asking a long one. Okay, what's the fastest time recorded at an inaugural 5K park run? The fastest time recorded at an inaugural 5K park run. 14:10, 14:40, 15:10, 15:40. See, even this, these are quite close together. I'd have done 14:10, 15:10, 16:10, 17:10. Len saying, did we check all the answers last week? Yes, we did, Len. There were no mistakes. No mistakes. How could you suggest such a thing?
There are never mistakes.
There are never mistakes in this here great big parkrun quiz. Poo round coming up. Let's redo round 1 for those who missed it. How many volunteers? Where's Matthew, by the way? He has been up. Any sign of the boy?
Maybe on his phone again.
What, maybe on his phone again, you reckon? Or playing PlayStation? It's good job he does so much sport. Otherwise, he literally would... You'd go get him, yeah. How many volunteers were recorded at parkruns last weekend? The current world record for the long jump is 8.95 meters. How many of those is a parkrun? What percentage of those, this is the best question so far, what percentage of those who've run at least one parkrun have taken part in 2 or more? If someone has completed or volunteered at every parkrun, including juniors possible, how many parkruns would they have recorded in total?
He said that he had a really sore throat.
He's got a really sore throat because all of that talking he has to do. Sitting there and pressing buttons. Okay, well, he doesn't have to come. And what is the fastest time recorded at an inaugural 5K parkrun? I see what Matthew's doing. Matthew is pre-doing his I don't want to go rowing this morning. That's what he's doing. And what we're going to say to him is tough. He's already on half term, Matthew. He spent yesterday already. He was already on half term yesterday. And he spent yesterday in, was it Thorpe Park or Chessington? They were doing a fright night somewhere. So obviously all that screaming.
He was in the dark.
Yeah, it was in the dark. Yeah. They do that thing, don't they? Where they just jump out at you dressed as like...
Luckily, when I went to someone's party, that was there, and I missed it. I was late.
Phew. Yeah, you don't do that well on frightening stuff, do you? Nope. Nope. Did we have to fast forward bits of Matilda yesterday when we watched it? Yeah. And even so, we had a bad dream about Mrs. Trunchbull. Oh no, poor you. Right. Let's see. Round 2, parkrun names. Round 3, true or poo.
Come on, what fish is it?
You do have to concentrate because one of them is which of these is not a parkrun name. But 6, 7, 8, and 9 aren't. So 6, 7, 8, and 9 are which of these is a real parkrun event name? Round 1, 0 out of 5, says Toby. Can you tell already? Do you get your answers? Which of these is a real parkrun event name? Merida, Jasmine, Moana, Belle. Oh, look. I think I recognise those as.
What was the question again?
Which of these is a real parkrun name? Merida, Jasmine, Belle, or Moana?
Okay, I remember.
They're all Disney heroes, aren't they?
I remember this one again.
I think have we had it again? Yeah. Well, if you've been concentrating in the last 31 weeks, you might know that.
But I got it wrong.
Yeah, which one do you think it is now? Do you remember which one it was?
Yeah.
Which one? Or you could read which one's in bold there.
I still remember if I don't look at it.
Okay, go on then. You can tell people, it's all right. Yeah, it's fine. I'll tell them if you don't.
Cheating.
Okay, I won't then. I won't. It's Moana. And which of these is a real parkrun event name? Bark, Bray, Blub, Bleat. Bark, Bray, Blub, Bleat. It's Junior. Bark Junior, Bray Junior, Blub Junior, or Bleat Junior. Question 8. Which of these is a real parkrun event name? Oh, Legma, Arma. Oh, here we go. Spirit of Tom Fairbrother lives on. Legma, Arma, Nima, Elbow Ma. That was your sister Emily's first word was Arma. Aged 1 day, 16 years ago. She said Arma. And I thought, that's clever, isn't it? A 1 day old baby knowing that, the little province of place in Northern Ireland. Or I thought, or she's saying Arma, which I remember from when I used to have to do Latin, is the first word of the Iliad. Arma, virumque. I think she spoke Latin aged 1 day. Yeah. Or
like people, like granny. Granny is another word for Ma. I mean, Ma's another word for granny.
Yes, actually, all that. Question 9. Which of these is a real parkrun event name? Horse thigh, cat shoulder, hog's back, cow's leg. Hilarious again. Which of these foods? Question 10. And this question is from Matt Miller, Lloyd Parkrun UK. Hello, Matt. Thank you for submitting a question. You can submit questions, everyone. And if you do that in your droves, then perhaps we won't have to resort to true or poo in the last section. Which of these foods does not appear in the name of a parkrun? Sushi, pear, fish, orange. Good question. Does not appear in the name of a parkrun. Sushi, pear, fish, orange. Talking of fish. Oh, we finished already. Yeah, okay. It's another epic. Right. Round 2. Which of these is a real parkrun event name? Is the question for 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then 10 is which of these is not. Good? Fine. So this is what we've been looking forward to. No, actually, Eileen, Mary has not learned to whistle this week, but you've taken it to a new level this week, I think, haven't you? Yeah. Now, so true or false has become true or poo. Adam Kay was on the radio show, Chris Evans' breakfast show yesterday with us, with his new book, Kay's Anatomy. I don't think it's out yet, so no one can cheat by reading the book because I think it's only out on Thursday. I recommend it. I've nicked all of these from the end of the chapters, and here we go. True or poo. And the reason, in case you missed it at the start, the reason this is relevant to Parkrun is that Kay's Anatomy, Adam Kay, wrote us a very funny, kids and adults guide to the human body. He ends all chapters with some true or poo, facts or fictions. And Parkrun is all about getting you healthier in mind and body. There you go. So it's just very relevant to this Parkrun quiz. And I've had too much sleep. So here we go. And also do, I was going to make them all true because there's some interesting facts that I was going to just make all true. But then because of the way the form works, some of them were false already and I have to conform to the form. So there are interesting facts around them, but you'll have to wait till the end to hear them. Question 11, true or poo, astronauts drink wee.
I know the answer.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Is it true or poo in your opinion? You're not giving. Mary will not give out a clue. Good on you. If you're in year 2, Mary's not the person you want to sit next to in an exam. You would not let people cheat, would you? Mary was the answer to number 4. Sorry, should have done the work. I was like that. Wasn't like that. True or poo? Question 12. Geniuses have massive brains. True or poo?
Okay.
Geniuses like me, have massive brains. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you some facts about the brain. The brain, oh no, I won't tell you that. Oh yes, no, the average brain is 1.2 kilograms. I love all the whistling. Is 1.2 kilograms, which is about the same as 4 iPads. And if you unraveled it, all of these facts from Adam's
Done.
book, it would be about the same size as your pillow.
I'm done.
It does not say poo on your form. Sorry, Helen. We didn't have time to change the forms, but we changed it to,
I'm done.
we're saying poo a lot.
I'm done.
You're done. Okay, well then we'll hurry up, shall we? Right. You can say true or poo. You can say
My
true.
brain is unraveling.
Yeah, Russ's brain is unraveling now. Oh, we've gone to the wrong thing. You have to press that button to get to question 13. You will catch a cold if you go outside with wet hair. Has anyone ever told you that? Don't go outside with wet hair because you'll catch a cold. Have they? I don't know if they have. Anyway, I was told that a lot by my dad. Is that true or poo? You will catch a cold if you go outside with wet hair. Is that true or poo? And also, when you find out the answer, that's quite useful information.
Yeah.
Question 14, true or poo? Leeches are still used by doctors today. Leeches. They were used by doctors in the past to cure almost everything. If you had a hurty arm, they put a leech on you. You know what a leech is? Leeches are like it looks like a moustache, but it's slimy and it gets on your skin and it stays there and it sucks your blood out through your skin. And a leech, listen to this fact, everyone, a leech can suck, an amount of his body weight, 10 times its body weight in a single meal, which is the equivalent of me having 2,000 hamburgers for breakfast. Do they still use leeches? Obviously, they stopped because they killed quite a lot of people. Do they still use leeches in medicine today? And question 15 is: smiling is not contagious. You know how people say smiling is contagious? Well, is it? The question is, smiling is not contagious. True or poo? True or poo? Do you want to say poo?
When you say true, I'll say poo.
Okay, true or
Poo.
Russ, do you want to say poo?
Poo.
Poo. There you go. Right, we're done. I'll do the true or poo round again. Question 11, astronauts drink wee, true or poo? Question 12, geniuses have massive brains, true or poo? Question 13, you will catch a cold if you go outside with wet hair, true or poo? Question 14, leeches are still used by doctors today, true or poo? And question 15, smiling is not contagious, true or poo? We've got some good scores coming in here, Mary. We don't have a score because we didn't play along because Matthew has a sore throat, apparently. I know he's still got an hour before he has to go for rowing. 11 out of 15, Elizabeth, well done. Somebody whose score just went off the top, I haven't seen, got 6, 9, 11 from Lisa, 11 from Stuart, 8 from Dirt Monkey. Right, answers time, then the poo facts, then Mary's story, and then we're into our weekends. How many volunteers were recorded at Parkruns last weekend? 363. That's nice, isn't it? 363.
Including 30 first-time volunteers.
Including 30 first-time volunteers. So where are people park running now? Falkland Islands, Australia, New Zealand. Is that it?
Yes. As of this morning, a few more events in Australia as events in Tasmania came back.
Of course, Tasmania. I think we spoke to Tasmania on Free Weekly Time, didn't we, last week? I think we did. We did. Lots of poo. The other reason we're doing true or poo is that we sort of randomly got onto the subject of poo on Free Weekly Time. So we talk lots of poo. I mean, I talk lots of poo most weeks on Free Weekly Time, but actually talking about poo. Producer Patrick has the finest running poo story I've ever heard. And I have to say, I've heard a lot of running poo stories. I've got a lot of running poo stories, but Producer Patrick's running poo story is absolutely hilarious. I think that might be my favorite running poo story I've ever heard. Right, where are we? Question 2. Which of these no, that was round 2. Question 2. The current world record for the long jump is 8.95 meters. How many times would someone need to jump this distance to complete a 5K park run? 559. Well done if you bothered to work that out. I would say even more well done if you just guessed and got it right. Question 3. What percentage of those, the most interesting question this week, what percentage of those who've run at least one park run have taken part in 2 or more events? 71%. So 3/4, which is great. Question 4, if someone had completed or volunteered at every park run, including juniors, I've got to tell you, I'm going to tell you now. Your whistling, which is lovely, is slightly starting to grate on me. Do you mind stopping? Because it's right by my ear. Thank you. If someone had completed or volunteered at every park run, including juniors, how many park runs would they have recorded in total? 1,307. What's the fastest time recorded at an inaugural 5K park run? 14:10. 14:10. Wow.
Yeah,
Do we know details?
Alice Campus Park Run in South Africa by Linda Lani Promise.
Cool. And is that the massive one? Is that the massive
No,
park
I don't
run?
think it is. No, I don't think it is one of the bigger ones.
Which is the really big park run in South Africa that's bigger than Bushy? By numbers. Obviously not by distance.
Could be Delta.
Could be Delta. Anyone who knows, let us know, please. Thank you. Running poo equals, yes. Rob, there was no need for that. But it's quite funny. Which of these is a real park run event name? Moana. Is that what you knew that, didn't you? You remembered, but you wouldn't tell anyone. Which of these is a real park run? Bray Junior. Which of these are Ma, obviously? Not leg Ma, knee Ma, or elbow Ma. Which of these has Tom Fairbrother hacked? I wonder if he hacked the system to shove that question in. Question 9, which of these is real? Hog's back. And question 10, which of these foods does not appear in the name of a park run? The name is the answer is pear. So is there a sushi park run?
I was trying to look. There must be. It's in the name somewhere.
Oh yeah, it'll be like, yeah, in the name somewhere. And fish and orange. Good. Right. And now we come to true or poo. Might do this again next week. I'm enjoying it so much. Astronauts drink wee. That is false, but they do breathe wee. There is no oxygen, obviously, in space, so they need to make their own oxygen, and one of the ways they do that is to take the O from H2O in water, and there's obviously lots of water in wee, so they purify their wee, and then they make it into oxygen, and then they breathe it. So they breathe wee, but they don't drink it. They might also drink the purified water. But it had to be false, right? Because of the thing. And I just wanted to start with that question. So if they also drink wee, then just sorry, that wasn't in the book. The fact that they breathe wee was in the book. Good. Geniuses have massive brains. True or poo? It's poo. They don't. The average brain, as I said, is 1.2 kilograms. I sound so knowledgeable having read these facts. It's 1.2 kilograms. And Einstein, when he died, they measured his brain, they weighed his brain, and it was actually smaller than average. Oh, they're complaining about question 11, Mary. Can you tell them to stop complaining? Stop complaining. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The point is they breathe wee. You will catch a cold if you go outside with wet hair. True or poo? I'm delighted to be able to tell you that is poo. He doesn't actually say why, but he said he was always told this when he was a kid, and then he found out when he became a doctor that it was poo. So thank you, Adam. Thank you. And it also means I don't have to dry your hair anymore when your mum says she can't go out with wet hair. The reason, Paul, I didn't ask about breathing wee is because the answer had to be false, because already on the form we'd already decided, because we had some questions already before 8:46 a.m. when I changed them. So we can't change the forms around because that's technically difficult. So I have to still, false has to still be false and true has to still be true. And that's why.
It's starting to feel like too much hassle, isn't it? Changing the questions.
No, it's not, because I get to say poo a lot. And also, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care that the answer is
never any contentious questions when you don't change it. It's
fine.
Never anything incorrect.
Never. The only reason
it's the professionals.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us about last night before we go on to the leeches question?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Leeches are still used by doctors today. True or poo? The answer is true. They are used by doctors today to help with the circulation around where they're operating, apparently. So there you go. That's quite interesting. And smiling is not contagious. True or poo? It's poo. Smiling is contagious, which I thought was a lovely way to end the quiz. Maybe we have that question every time. Smiling is contagious, so just smile. Also, when you're running, and this definitely works, if you're running, if you're like, I would say 3.5K into a park run is when, if you're going for a real, if you're going for a PB and you're running and it hurts and you think, I want to give up, smile, and it tricks yourself into actually feeling a bit better, so it works. Smiling is not only contagious, but it makes you feel happy, even if you don't feel happy. Go. Right. Are you ready? Are you ready for your story? Are you ready to... Somebody wants you to sing Let It Go. Dawn does. Dawn wants you to sing Let It Go. Would you do that after you whistled through?
No.
No. Sorry, Dawn. No. It's a no. Look, David's back with the same flower emoji and then a unicorn and a different pink flower. So I think they want your story. You happy? Did you finish your... No, we should have to finish breakfast. Okay, go for it. No, come in. You sit here. Here you go.
There was a fish who was called Little Fish. She was very brave. When she died, all the other fish remembered her. The end.
My God, the fish died. The fish died. I mean, it's nice that all the other fish remembered her. Well, we read it. Oh, poor fish. That's rather overtaken the smile fact a bit, hasn't it? But anyway, here's the picture for the fish, so we can all remember the fish. And there you go. There's the fish. Rest in peace, fishy. We were once... No, I'm not going to tell that story. Not going to tell that story. We're just going to say goodbye. You want to say goodbye? Do you want to sing us out with Let It Go?
No.
No? Okay, no. Do you want me to sing Let It Go?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that. Bye-bye, everyone. See you next week for maybe more poo. Thank you.
When I was 4 or 5, you sang it. When I was watching it.
I sang it a lot, but usually not in front of other people. Usually in the car. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Normally when it's in the house.
So let's say goodbye to Russ, and then we'll finish our breakfast, all right? And then I might sing. We can put it on.
No.
Bye, Russ.
I don't want to sing it.
Thank you. Good luck with the rest of your Saturday. Cheers. But we haven't actually ended it. Bye. Bye.